I kindly request Dr. D. Rajeswara Rao Garu, Dean of IPR and Head of the Department of CSE, Professor P. Venkateswara Rao Garu, the Vice Chancellor of SAHE,
whose dedication and expertise have made a significant impact in the field of healthcare, Dr. Sree Ramya Kantipudi.
सकल शुभमुले नायक सर्वगणमुल नायक सिद्धि बुद्धुल नायक सांब शिवुनि प्रियसुत नेपमुले मीनंचक सुब्रह्मण्युनि सोदर भारमणि भाविंचक स्वामी कावगमम्मु कालयापन पिंचक परुगुनाममु ब्रोवग समयमिंचनीयक सिद्धि बुद्धुल नायक.
As a doctor, I shouldn't speak like this, but you are getting dependent on the medicines, pills, etc. and going to the consultant for your treatment. But
so speak at time when you have to react. You can be silent all the time. Try to say.
I request Professor P. Venkateswara Rao Garu, the Vice Chancellor of SAHE, to address the audience.
Good morning. It's a great pleasure to see so many women here. Well, in fact, after joining in this institution 7 months back, whenever we get some news about good, great placement, I have always heard only women name. So that way, I would say women, they don't need support, they are self-sufficient, right? So, apart from that, in fact, I am so happy to see so many of you, all women here. I would say me and Rajeswara Rao Garu wish you all the best and leave the forum to you because you are capable of doing wonders. Please go ahead.
I kindly request Dr. D. Rajeswara Rao Garu, Dean of IPR and Head of the Department of CSE,
Dr. Bimilesh Wala, Associate Dean, Student Life, National University of Singapore. My dear Madam, there in online. Thank you, Madam. Respected Dr. Wendy Flowers, Professor, the University of Baja California, Mexico. Madam also there in the online. Thank you, Madam, for your presence.
An inspiring medical professional whose dedication and expertise have made a significant impact in the field of healthcare, Dr. Sree Ramya Kantipudi. Dr. Sree Ramya Kantipudi holds an MBBS and an MS from GSL Medical College, Rajahmundry, and has built an impressive career in both clinical practice and medical education. Now, without further ado, I invite Dr. Sree Ramya Kantipudi to share her thoughts with us. Please, ma'am, the stage is yours.
so good morning, one and all. I'm Dr. Ramya. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. And at this onset, I would wish all of you a happy Women's Day. So this Women's Day, I have been called upon the stage as a distinguished speaker. So I would thank Vasavi Madam and all the team for calling me. This is, I think, the consecutive second time you are calling me. Thank you for your constant support, ma'am. And today I am so much happy, in fact, because on this Women's Day, I have been sharing the stage with one of my mentor or teacher. She is the teacher of many of our colleagues and students. She has guided so many of us. So I am so happy today to share the stage with Sajana ma'am. Thank you so much. So today is International Women's Day and we celebrate this Women's Day. Every Women's Day we have a theme, and this year the theme is Accelerate Action, because every year we have been talking about equity, gender equality, and this is not going to stop. So we have to accelerate the action. So as sir already rightly mentioned, I don't think we should make women strong or you should give strength to the women. Today we are here because we are already strong and that strength is inside yourself. So you should recognize it and you should empower yourself. Okay? So happy Women's Day. So today I am going to stress on your lifestyle. So what is health basically? It is nothing but physical, mental, social, financial, intellectual and occupational well-being of a person. So not only mentally you should be, not only physically. The ideal thing you think about health is, you think is I should be this much weight. That is the thing you consider of health. Optimal BMI is the thing you consider as a matter of measurement for your health. But that is not right. If you are fit and you are emotionally weak or economically weak, then also you are not considered healthy. If you are not psychologically strong, then also you are not considered healthy. So it's a overall health that is important. So the most important thing is physical activity. Daily you should inculcate some time, give some time to physical activity, at least half an hour of your exercise. Of your daily time you should give for exercise, mental and emotional health, healthy environment, healthy eating and avoid household toxins. Last we have discussed what are the household toxins you think. The first thing that comes into our mind is smoking, drinking. These are the things you think are household toxins. But what I consider as household toxins are even the carbonated drinks you take. Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Thumbs Up, all the carbonated drinks or the beverages, sweetened, packaged products. These are all the household toxins we are taking and you are not giving your gut the time to clear the toxins from your body. So ideally you should have your dinner before 7 p.m. or max 8 p.m. and that is the main time you give your gut to clean the toxins. I don't say don't eat all this, but once in a while you can eat all this. But the thing is you should give your gut the time to heal, the time to clear the toxins. So ideally you should take your dinner before 7 till morning 7. That should be the break you give your digestive system to regenerate itself, to clear all the toxins. So take less soda, more of water, take 4 to 5 liters of water daily or any form of water containing fruits or liquid something. Less of meat and more of vegetables which contain fiber. Less alcohol, more tea, less sugar, more fruits. Less worry, more sleep. How much time do you think is adequate for good sleep? Is ideally 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. If you are having an uninterrupted sleep in the night, then you can consider yourself healthy. Less anger, more laughter, less driving, more walking. So even we go to the nearby shop, we use some vehicle to go. Better you go by walk or go by cycle. It's a sort of exercise. Or whenever you are talking on mobile, you just have a walk. Okay. So these are the 10 tips I would suggest you for a better living. No processed foods, 1 hour of exercise, 2 liters of water, and I think as your students you will be having a habit of reading. And nowadays I am reading a book which is called Sattvic Movement. If you want to go through healthy lifestyle and what are the changes you want to do in your lifestyle, you can download that book and you can read that. It is Sattvic Movement. Okay. So 3 cups of green juice, green tea, 6 a.m. meditation, 7 minutes of laughter, 8 hours of sleep, and 9 p.m. is the time to sleep. 10,000 steps daily. You all will be having this smartwatch on your hands. I can see many of you wearing a smartwatch. So you should daily have a target of 10,000 steps per day. I would like to show. This is your age group. Next, you get married and enter into a life cycle. Then you get pregnant and you gain all the weight. However, you try reduce your weight, come to optimal BMI. Next, again you get pregnant or you have your career, you have to balance things. Then finally you reach this stage. So this is the stage you should take your health into your hands. Okay? If you don't take health into your hands at this stage, there is no U-turn. You will be going into the chronic disorders like diabetes, hypertension, everything. If you don't take charge of your health at this time, that is the time how your future life is going to end. So this is me and this is me. Thank you.
అక్కడ ఉండాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, మనం ఎక్కడున్నామని కాదు, ఏం చేస్తున్నాం అనేది our work should speak, that's all. So distinguished guests on the dais, my dear young beautiful girls, our colleagues, a very happy Women's Day. So we are here to celebrate the International Women's Day. Let me tell you the background of this particular conclave, which is being conducted every year. Our department, Computer Science and Engineering Department, we have got IEEE chapter. So I joined in this college in 2010, and until 2019, we didn't even start one chapter also. Reasons are many, but after Rajeswara Rao sir, he became the head of the department, we are able to start not just one chapter but many chapters we have started, and with the support of Dr.Sobhana, we are able to start not only IEEE chapter but Women in Engineering chapter, GRSS chapter, Nanotechnology chapter and Computer Science Society chapter. So many chapters we are able to start, and starting itself is not important, but making an outcome from that chapter is important. So every year we conduct a number of events from these chapters, and not only conducting the chapters, we are able to pool nearly 10 lakhs rupees from IEEE GRSS, which is really first of its kind in our country, where 10 lakhs rupees is given to an engineering college. So we are able to do because of a number of events that we have conducted over the years. And in 2023, we thought, why don't we start a women conclave? Because that year itself, IEEE has started encouraging a number of student chapters, saying that you can start a women conclave. Even though the call is given to many of the WIE chapters, but ours is the first engineering college in the entire country which started this women conclave with a specific theme being given by IEEE WIE every year. And even this year, IEEE has given one of the theme, that is more women into AI. Encouraging more women into AI. That's what even in the morning our foreign professors, they have said about the STEM program, and also more women in AI and also in 4R technologies. What is it? 4R technologies means Industry 4.0. Industry 4.0 technologies. So how we can promote our young minds towards doing more innovations in AI. So with this theme, again, this year we have come forward, and this is the third series of IWLC which we are conducting this year. And our chief guest, Sajana madam, I have to specially thank her because she is a favorite teacher of my daughter. So when I told to my daughter that we are inviting Sajana madam, she said, "Amma, she will not come." Madam is very busy, and we know her since 5 years, and she never went to any of the normal programs. And if your program is really good, she will come to your college. And immediately madam accepted, and then I felt, okay, our program is very nice. It's not like that, right? But thank you very much madam, because when I called yesterday, you see how our women, అంటే ఆడవాళ్ళు ఎలా ఉంటారు ఇంట్లోనే కాదు మన ప్రొఫెషనల్ లైఫ్లో కూడా ఎలా ఉంటారు అంటే ప్రతిదీ మేనేజ్ చేస్తారు, ప్రతిదీ చాలా పర్ఫెక్ట్గా మేనేజ్ చేస్తారు. మేడం చెప్తున్నారు, అమ్మ నేను 9:45 కల్లా నేను కాలేజ్కి వస్తాను, సిన్స్ ఐ హ్యావ్ టు స్పెండ్ సమ్ టైమ్ ఇన్ యువర్ కాలేజ్, టుమారోస్ వర్క్ ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్ టుడే ఇట్సెల్ఫ్. అంటే దే ఆర్ ఉమెన్, అంటే మన ఉమెన్ గర్ల్స్ ఎలా ఉంటారు అని అంటే ఎక్కడా కూడా చిన్న రిమార్క్ తెచ్చుకోవడానికి ఇష్టపడం మనం. అంటే ఇవాళ మేడం కాలేజ్లో లేదనుకోండి, మేడం వర్క్ అంతా పెండింగ్లో ఉంటుంది. ఆ పెండింగ్ అనేది మన లెక్చరర్లో ఉండదు, అవునా? సో మేడం ఆల్సో షీ హ్యావ్ డన్ ఆల్ హర్ వర్క్ ఎస్టర్డే ఇట్సెల్ఫ్ completed her work, and between 4 to 7 she is in Siddhartha Academy to attend the 50-year-old the Golden Jubilee celebrations. అంటే ఉమెన్ ఎలా ఉంటారు అనే దానికి ఒక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీ ఎదురుగా ఉన్న సంజనా మేడం. ఇంకా రమ్య మేడం గురించి చెప్పవలసిన లేదు. ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఎవ్రీ డే నా దగ్గర నుంచి గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ కానీ, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ కానీ, గుడ్ నైట్ కానీ, ఎనీ హెల్త్ ఇష్యూస్ ఇక్కడ ఉన్న ప్రతి ఒక్కరు మీరు చాలా క్లోజ్గా కనెక్ట్ అయ్యేది రమ్య మేడం. ఎందుకంటే మీ ఏజ్ గ్రూప్ అన్నట్టుగా ఉంటారు మేడం. సో కాంప్లిమెంట్ యూ మేడం. సో మీకు చిన్న యూ కెన్ టేక్ హర్ నంబర్ అండ్ యూ కెన్ టెక్స్ట్ వాట్ ఆర్ యువర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అండ్ షీ ఈస్ ఇమీడియట్గా ఫోన్ లిఫ్ట్ చేయకపోవచ్చు, బట్ టు ద ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే అది 10 o'clock 11 o'clock కంపల్సరీగా మేడం దగ్గర నుంచి మీకు రిప్లై మెసేజ్ గ్యారంటీగా వస్తుంది. సో థ్యాంక్స్ టు యువర్ డెడికేషన్ మేడం. సో ఇంకొకరి గురించి చెప్పాలి, మాధురి. తన గురించి చెప్పాలి అని అంటే ఫస్ట్ చెప్పాల్సింది ఏంటంటే షీ ఈజ్ మై ఫస్ట్ బ్యాచ్ స్టూడెంట్ కేఎల్సీలో. ఇంకా చెప్పాలి, టుడే షీ ఈజ్ ఇన్ ఎ వెరీ హై పొజిషన్ ఇన్ ద
So my dear girls, so as Dr. Ramya already said, always try to say no at certain point of time. How do you balance your personal and private health? Yes, if you are giving any concern for only a cup of coffee, try to stick on to that. Don't go beyond a movie, late night movie, which is not accepted. Try to say no. Give consent only to the functional one.
So speak at time when you have to react. You can be silent all the time. Try to say no. This is one thing you have to maintain yourself. You have to make yourself surrounded by people who are genuinely true to you, who are genuinely, they give you real comment. If you're going wrong, they say yes, you're going away. You have to correct yourself. Yes, this is good. You have to have such people around you. Then coming to the home, I know you are a student, but it doesn't mean that if any guest enters inside, just have a couple of minutes talk with her. Just welcome them, good smile, offer a couple of some welcome drink, that's all, get back to your room. It's not that once you enter house, you go back to your rooms, close your doors. God knows what system you sit before that all the time in the rooms, in the college, at home. You have only system. What's happening? I know you are all very active in your computers because your profession is that. But don't reveal your identity. Use the computers or Instagram or whatever is it for the good purpose, for the good time. That's very, very important. I just want to reiterate for all the youngsters, my dear. Social media you have to take for the good things, not for the bad things. Do not reveal your confidentiality. Do not get into any unnecessary relations with anyone. Don't lose your privacy. That's one thing. Do not trust anyone other than your parents. Okay, that's one thing. Very, very important. What is happening if you are sitting before the system or before the cell phone? Not only the mental health, you are losing the physical health. What all Dr. Ramya covered, this PCOS, obesity, everything is happening because of that. You have vision problems, you have low backache, obesity. Because of that, you will have menstrual irregularities on a long time, and also some fertility issues. I feel very sorry to share you all with that. Recently, the Asian Institute of Gastroenterology in Hyderabad conducted one research work on this, your software engineers or whatever it is. They say that most of the guys, boys and the girls are suffering from liver disorders and fertility problem just for the simple reason you are not having good lifestyle and good diet. So you have to balance everything, my dear girls. Don't sit in the room without exposing yourself to the sunlight, which you are lacking vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential for every system of your body. And then because of your continuous sitting, lacking physical activity, you are going into obesity, later on having your chronic problems like diabetes, mellitus, which every member of the family or member of the families are having nowadays. So I request all of you to break the chain. We can give this to our next generation. That's all we wanted. And then a bit of, she already insisted about self-breast examination, and safe sex is very, very important. Don't get into any unnecessary, unwanted relationships. I always, okay, but also that is not at all correct. if also you should know about emergency contraception. That's very, very important. Also protect yourself from unwanted sexually transmitted disease. That's very, very important. You're all educated. You should know what is happening in the society. Westernization means taking not culture which is not suitable to Indian women. We have to take only knowledge, but we should have barriers. We should respect our traditions and culture. That will go in a long way. Okay, you must be thinking, this lady has come, what is her profession, boring us? It's no, we are all on the same platform. Okay, our only aim is that we have to keep woman empowered is society empowered. If the woman is educated, the society is going to be educated and flourish. There is no limit for the woman empowerment. All that we need is a little bit of love, little bit of caring, respect and equality. That's all we wanted. So my dear girls, we celebrate our success, we share and we try to uplift our colleagues, we try to uplift and empower others also. That's very, very important. So thank you once again for giving me this opportunity to speak few words. I wish you all the best. Bring laurels to the parent institution and also your family and contribute something to the society, which is very, very important. What all you can, it has to focus and contribute to the nation. Thank you very much.
I request our distinguished speaker, Dr. M. Madhuri Garu, the CEO of Real Time Government Society, AP Government, to address the gathering.
Respected Sajana ma'am, distinguished faculty and my dear students, and my colleague Sirisha, who is Chancellor, is also here. She accompanied me, and the most best ever thing happened to me is I am being born as a woman. Happy Women's Day to you all. The next best thing is I was molded by my teacher Vasavi ma'am. That's true. Till graduation we will not know what would be our goals, and well-defined goals will never be have till the age of 19 or 20. It's when I joined my post-graduation after my marriage. I got married in the month of June. In August I took admission in my post-graduation. I thank my husband for admitting me into PG course. He never said no. So it's true. First year I attended with a big baby bump, and I got topper. I was topper in first year. And I took the award along with my baby. She was 3 months old when I received that award. During the second year, I was rearing with the help of my parents, and I am honored that Vasavi ma'am was there for naming ceremony of my daughter was too. Then later, after 5 years, I was blessed with a male child. That was also very difficult. While I was carrying, I fell from stairs. Dr. Sheshibala Avirneni is my gynecologist. She nurtured the baby with the injections. Every alternate week I used to get on my 2 thighs. I am afraid of the needle. I am having phobia. When I look at the needle of injection missing, I get tears automatically. I don't know whether it was me who took the injections on my thighs every alternate week, and I sustained the baby. I delivered, and today he is BTech final year doing at LPU. He got placement in I forgot the company. He's got placement as a senior analyst in Capgemini. Yes. And my daughter, she is doctor today. Working for same government sector, she is working as civil assistant surgeon. Okay. And I'm thankful. Let me speak in 2 angles. One from my professional perspective, second from my personal experience. Coming to my professional experience, I am glad that today's government is planning all those measures where by leveraging the technology like AI, deep tech, and you all are very familiar that AP state government has launched services through WhatsApp, where you can download your hall tickets, you can apply for any of the government service, you can download the certificates, everything through WhatsApp. You don't need to have a website, you don't have to go to some net center, get it downloaded and all. When you download, you can also store them in your DigiLockers. In the coming days, we are going to integrate blockchain with the certificates that you are going to download, so that anybody across the world can test the authenticity of the certificate that you are going to download. We are working with partners like Google, and for blockchain it is CodeChain is our partner, and we are also working with Meta Group, we are working with the TCS, and it is the first state in the entire country who will be working with the data lake concept. AP state government is organizing a data lake where we will have both structured, unstructured and semi-structured data at one point of time, for which we are using Cloudera and Talend are the extraction tool, Talend we are using. So cutting edge technologies AP state government has been working with. Our aim is to have P4 model. Honorable CM sir envisioned P4 model, and we have MOU with the Melinda and Bill Gates Foundation. What is P4 model is public, private and people's participation. For every policy here onwards we want even the ideas of the people to be considered. We give a platform where this is already envisaged by the Union Government of India. Niti Aayog emphasizes this. However, even in state we want all the people to be participants in devising our policies. We may take up some field surveys, we may take some voice calls, we may conduct IVRs, and we may have a portal wherein you can give some ideas for making policies. I request all the younger generations and the professors with huge expertise and knowledge from all fraternities, like even our doctors can contribute to the medical and family health sector. You can throw your ideas where we evolve as a better society. The next best thing is I'm working in my domain now. Being a bureaucrat, you have to work in different domains. Earlier I was a special deputy collector for Gas Authority of India Limited. It is the nicest thing that I am working in the IT domain as one of the CEO. Thank you. And the next thing, in personal point of view, what I suggest is 1,000 miles of journey starts from first step. So look and fight against the odds in you. Define a goal, work towards it. And above all, whether I am a CEO, whether I am a gynecologist, whether I am a professor, at the end of the day I relax in my family. Never leave that core, never fly above the ground. It is the family who supports you at all points of time. Keep informed them, whether it's your mother, brother, father, husband, try to bind that family. Why? Because we have seen as a bureaucrats, families, shattered families, single parental families, more divorce rate. It is all resulting because of the ganja, the drugs, then cyber crimes, bullying, pornography, then again stalking. And you don't believe IPC was amended only to introduce these sections in IPC. Earlier we never had this stalking.
Appreciation to our distinguished speakers, Dr. M. Madhuri and Sree Ramya Kantipudi, for their engaging and thought-provoking sessions that have provided us with invaluable knowledge and motivation. Our sincere gratitude to our Chief Patron, Sri K.V. Chowdhury, and our esteemed patrons, Sri M. Rajaya, Sri P. Lakshmana Rao, Dr. T. Venkateswara Rao, for their unwavering support in making this conclave a reality. A special thanks to Dr. Rajeswara Rao for his leadership and continuous encouragement in organizing this event. Also, our heartfelt appreciation to Dr. Vasavi for her valuable contribution and guidance throughout the planning and execution of this conclave. I would also like to acknowledge the efforts of the advisory committee, coordinators, and the entire organizing team for their dedication and hard work in making this event seamless and impactful. Lastly, a big thank you to all the attendees for being an active part of this conclave. Your enthusiasm and participation have made this event truly meaningful. With that, I extend my gratitude once again to everyone who contributed to the success of IWLC 2025. Let's carry forward the inspiration from today and continue striving for excellence. Thank you and have a wonderful day.